Welcome to the Saturday morning premiere train, everybody. It's Wild West Stacker. I hope you're having a great day. If you can tell, we've got a little bit of some silver here to show everybody. And this one's got a little story to it. This is the controversial silver. So let's just start off first by showing some controversial silver. So this was a 007 bar I got last year. Super shiny, really reflective. It's got all the movie names in the back. Pretty cool. I ordered this coin, or is it a coin? Yeah, I ordered this coin. It's a 2022, thinking that the black part was actually a mirror finish. In the pictures, it looked like that's what it was. Unfortunately, it arrives and it's just a colorized 4/9 fine silver coin. A little disappointed there, so just something to be aware about. And in fact, I have not ordered any silver since I believe it was early February. And this was more of a test run, these couple pieces here. So let's pull them out. Because I wasn't sure if it was black like this or mirror finish. So let's take a look. The first one is the Goddess Europa. And I am so happy it is a proof mirror-like finish. Look at that. 3/9 fine silver. So you've got the Goddess Europa there. And she is she is riding the white bull. And supposedly in folklore, Zeus turned himself into the white bull, and his beautiful goddess Europa climbed on top, and they rode off into the sunset. So, okay, cool story there. The other side is proof finish as well. So I think these are going to be a really popular coin. 4/9 fine, really cool. And it's not black like this 007 one. It's not the colorized. I'm not a fan of the colorized. All right, and then the other one, and this was the same thing. The background, the field, I guess, of the coin showed black. And this is the bull and the bear, kind of symbolizing the stock market. Again, this one is a 4/9 fine. Super reflective. It's got like a little, it's like a B down there or an M. And it's a Tokelau, $5, 2022. So these are definitely great pickups if you can find them for a good deal. I mean, when I was getting these, they were, I think, $29 for each of them. And then the last in the package is the Hera coin. So they had the Poseidon, Zeus, and Hades. 2022. So it looks like this is the next in the series. They're going to do the goddesses. And they have an antiqued and a 5-ounce version as well. Super pricey. I just wanted to pick one of these up just for my collection. All right, so there's a little bit of controversial silver we talked about. I'm gonna move this out of the way. And if you could tell, I've got this cool little telescopic spy scope. I mean, this thing actually is a 24x, so it works pretty good. Great deal on Amazon if you need one. And that is to show this huge chunker, the HMS Bounty. Queenie on the other side, it is a 2020. And they only mint 200 of these, and they haven't done it since 2020. All right, so let's talk about the HMS Bounty. Sit. There we go. So the HMS Bounty is famous, just like all these coins are, these triangle ones, because they all had mutinies. Something really bad happened, basically. And I've got a stack of these. And look, some of these are 2 ounces. They're chunky. And some are 1 ounces. Now, they only did the 2 ounces as far as I know in 2020. And then, look, that's a 2021. And even, I've got a couple 2022s already, see? But I've only found the 1 ounce in these. All right. So, the story goes, in the 1700s, there was a captain of the HMS Bounty. His name was William Bligh. And let's hear, 1789, there was a mutiny led by Christian Fletcher. And they basically just kicked the captain and his crew off the ship onto a smaller ship and just sent them on their way in the middle of nowhere. Crazy thing is the captain, the original captain of the HMS Bounty survived, and he actually had a really good career after that. And the rest of the mutineers, the people doing the mutiny, they ended up going to Tahiti and just kind of chilling there. It's a really interesting story because I guess this captain actually wasn't that bad. He introduced vegetables onto ships. Turns out the crew did not like that, though. He was lenient with his crew. He should have killed 2 of them by beheading for mutiny right off the bat, and instead he just gave them a little punishment, and that was it. So maybe back then it shows that they actually wanted and needed the punishment, because they were not listening at all. So what's the controversy now with this, the HMS Bounty? Well, it has to do with who makes it. So if you look right there, it says Cook Islands, right? 2020. Doesn't really matter the year, but Cook Islands is minting these coins. Now, if you can tell, it says fine silver, and it's got like a 9999, right? Okay, so it's pure silver. Now, here's where you have to be careful. It seems like the Cook Islands Mint is trying to take themselves out. And here's how. I'm going to put a picture up on the screen just here. Just wait a second. We'll check it out. And if you can tell, they've got this gold scheme going on where they're calling it 0.24K pure gold. So these are coins, but you actually cannot circulate them. It's really weird. And they do have gold, but it's very, very little amount. And people get confused by seeing the 24K, and they think it's just a pure gold coin. Even in 2017, 2018, they had a gold buffalo they minted, just like our gold buffalo. And it says 24K pure, blah, blah, blah. And actually, I learned about all this from my subscribers. They contacted me and let me know, be careful of even these coins, because they were worried that these might be fake silver, a lot like those fake gold coins. Well, turns out they're not fake gold coins. They're 0.24K pure. It's like basically a term they just made up, and they're like, hey, yeah, we can charge people now. And, you know, they're charging $100+ per coin, when it's basically a copper coin with just a touch of gold that nobody's ever going to want to refine down to get that gold out, because it's such a small amount. So, ooh, isn't that interesting? It's crazy. Now, I do have a couple more of these HMS I've been picking up. I do like these coins. I like the controversy, and, you know, I like how it's 4 nines fine. The field looks really cool on them. I wish they would bring back the 2 ounces though. So here's a 2 ounce, and look at the field, how much more depth it has, especially on the ship side. See how it just has way more depth to it. Really cool. So, yeah, chunky too. HMS Bounty, and then let's see here. Oh yeah, check this out. I did get a couple of these little guys. This is a 25 cent. So that one is a 1/4 ounce right here. And this is a 1/10 ounce. And they're still 4 nines fine. They still have the queen on the other side. But if you're buying anything from Cook Islands, please make sure you're doing it with these HMS Bounties. If you're picking up any of that stuff that says 24K pure, or 0.24K, or 0.24 gold, anything like that, just stay away. It is dangerous. And it's almost like there's a mutiny going on at Cook Islands. They're trying to take out their own mint by putting out these junk products that people are paying a lot of money for. I'm sure there's a lot of collections out there that have them that think they're worth a lot of money, but they're just not. Ugh. Frustrating, right? There's a 50 grammer by YPS. Jaeger's poured silver. Ooh, cool. All right, and then I did have one other package I needed to go over. I'll let everybody know. You guys got to check out Coin Crew. Coin Crew Nation. They're so awesome. I showed up to their 4,000 giveaway, and I was the first winner. Look at this. I got a Hades coin. It's a 4 nines fine 2021. And actually, it kind of matches the Hero one. They're both kind of sitting down. I mean, Hades is sitting in the pooping chair. She's got her, like, gato chair. Look at the size of that cat, though. It's a big kitty. All right. Thank you, Coin Crew. Make sure you guys check them out. I learned a lot watching Coin Crew. I really like the videos where he has interviews right in the shop with people buying, people selling. You learn a lot about what goes on. So make sure you check out my friends. And, of course, Mrs. Coin Crew is going to be next after me on the Premier train. All right. So we've looked at all this cool HMS Bounty silver. One thing I did want to show off is all of these triangle coins. For instance, like this is the Batavia on the right and the Verguld Drake on the left. And these were all coins done in the triangle series. See, they say $1 on them. And if you could tell, each one has just a horrible story. Look, people drowning here. On this one, there's fighting on the shore with the ship sunk. And it has the date, like 1629 on the Batavia, 1656 on the Verguld Drake. And this was a series of 4 different coins. And I do have all 4. Zoet Dort, 1712, and Zeewitch, and 1727. We'll flip these over. Ooh, and same thing. Look, just tragedy, horror, murder. So, I mean, if you actually look up the stories of each of these coins, they're very brutal. Nothing went down as it should have. And looks like I have extras of the Zoetdorp and the Zeewitch. Got a couple of those. Because when you get them on sale, when they were like $30, these were a great deal. But now they've gone up a lot because they're not produced anymore. You know, you don't see triangle coins too often. And they do have the queen right there at the top. Way fun. All right, well, let's finish this out by checking out some skulls, because hey, if we're talking pirates and mutiny, you better look at a little skull action. And that one's got some toning in his eyeballs, and that is polar bear pores. And then if you get ones that are just really shiny like this, that means they're usually YPS. Yeah, Jaeger's poured silver. Really fun stuff. Another YPS. He's got like a little bump on his forehead. And I think this one is another one of the polar bear pores. Yeah, he's got that toning in the eyes. He's got the skull on the top there. Troy ounce, polar bear pore. And one more. YPS. Ooh, that's a pretty good looking skull. All right, so we learned a little bit about this crazy mutiny. We saw the kilo coin, which, by the way, a kilo is 2.2 pounds here in the US. And be careful out there, because it sounds like they're trying to start a mutiny again in the Cook Islands. 2020. Shiny. And yes, it does have a chunk factor, even compared to a 2-ouncer. Oh no! It looks like I might have a crack in my capsule. I might have to check that out. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for checking out silver today and this crazy HMS Bounty story. So make sure you head on over to Mrs. Coin Crew next. Click the link down in the chat and follow us on the Premier Train. Thanks so much, everybody. This is Wild West. Everybody have a good one.